and welcome to American Dream TV, South Dakota Style. I'm Angie Utek, your host here in Huron, and I'm really excited about the segment we have for you today. You will be introduced to the Huron culture. They're an ethnic group that moved here starting in about 2006. They've become professionals in the community. We have a local police officer you're going to get to meet, as well as somebody I'm very proud of, a realtor within my office. Then we're going to travel to a neighboring community of Carthage, where we're going to tour one of our most unique listings. It's a church that's been converted to a single family home. So we've got lots to do and see, so let's get started. I'm here with Dr. Steinhoff, the superintendent of the Huron Public Schools. We're talking about the Huron population, the Huron culture today. Tell us a little bit about what the Huron people have meant to the Huron School District.
Well, the Huron people has meant growth for us as a school district. The Huron people has brought diversity to our district and has allowed our students to be in classrooms that are very similar to classrooms across the United States versus being in a rural South Dakota school.
One thing which I'm sure you've noticed, and I've noticed as well about the Huron population, is that they're just so very kind and respectful, which of course as a superintendent I'm sure you appreciate.
They indeed are. Our Huron population will often ask how their students are behaving in school, not just how they're doing.
We were at a recent event together, the Huron New Year, huge celebration with lots of dance and food. They really treated us just like royalty, which was nice and just a great event to attend.
I too felt like royalty there, and it was amazing to witness their gratitude. And it helped me understand what it's like for students coming into the district that don't speak a lot of English, because the Huron New Year was mainly in Huron and I was unable to understand the majority of it. And it gave me that perspective and gave me a better appreciation for what our students go through and our families go through when they move here.
Thank you, Dr. Steinhoff, for your time today, and thank you for all you do for Huron, for the school district, for our students. It's very impressive. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Here I am with two of Huron High School's most famous graduates, Claire Hay, Realtor Claire Hay, who's a realtor in my office, and Poi Deer of the Huron Police Department. So Claire, I wanted to ask you, what made you get interested in getting your real estate license?
Well, growing up, I've always had a fascination in sales, and I would also have to help my parents translate important documents. And I noticed that in the home buying process, especially here in Huron, with our current community, they would bring their kid along to be their translator. And I don't know if any of you have seen the real estate contracts, but it can be pretty hard, especially like for a kid to translate. And I don't think that's really fair for them to be put in that position. And I know that that's something that if I could help out, so.
Well, you've been doing a great job so far as a realtor, and I know you're gonna have even more success in the future. And we're lucky to have you at Ace Realty, and the Huron population's very much benefiting from your expertise, so thank you. Poi, what interested you in becoming a police officer?
All right, so as a kid growing up, I always had a positive contact with the police officer. So, and I think they're pretty cool, What really want me to be the police officer was the current community, as they grew pretty good in Huron, and I want to be able to learn the rules and the laws so that I can forward it to the current community so that they can understand as well as I understand.
Well, that's great. I'm very impressed with you two young men, and I know you're going to do great things. And thank you so much for your time today. Thanks for joining us today, Lori.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about this unique property.
So some of the unique features that I like to describe when showing the property is the church was originally built in 1883 in Esmond, South Dakota, which is about 14 miles away from Carthage. And so they rolled it over here on logs to this location, and it's been sitting here ever since. 10 years ago, when the property was purchased and converted into a house, When they did that, they did leave some of the unique features of the church. My favorite is the stained glass windows. And then up there on the altar is the pulpit. And then over in the corner, we have that piano still here.
Thanks for showing us around.
Yes, you're welcome.
And that's a wrap, American Dream TV. We'll see you next time.